friends, it's Rockin' Dave from Southwest Florida, and I wanted to do this really quick video. Hopefully it won't be too long, because I got a special request about the Phrygian dominant scale. Okay, now I'm going to show you two different scales that's like right close to each other and how you can combine the two. And I'm going to just use the A minor and the key A minor or key of A as this example, because we kind of soloing in these higher registers, and it's similar to what Yngwie and some of the neoclassical shredders will use, and it works in metal too, so it doesn't have to be necessarily shred. Okay, it's really kind of borrowed from the harmonic minor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an A harmonic minor scale and an A Phrygian dominant, or a Phrygian, dominant 7 scale. But first, let's just work. I'll show you the A minor scale, real simple. And because we're starting on the D string, we're going to start on the 7th fret. And the A minor scale is relative to C major, which that means there's no sharps or flats, okay? But in this case, we're starting with A, which is A minor. So 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 10, and then 8, 10. So it's on the D, G, and B strings, okay? So this whole scale is going to be based on these 3 strings, your D, G, and B. Okay, so we're going to play 7th fret on the D string, that's A, 9th fret is B, 10th fret is C. Then on the G string, we're on 7th fret, D, 9th fret is E, and 10th fret is F. On the B string, middle finger goes to the 8th fret to play G, and then pinky will go to 10th fret to play A. That's your A minor scale. Now, the A harmonic minor scale, you're not going to go to G on the 8th fret, you go to the 9th fret to play G sharp. Okay, so you start here. Again, you're not playing the 2 top strings or the bottom string. It's just these 3 strings in between there. Okay, so here we go. We got our A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, and A. That's your A harmonic scale. A harmonic minor, I'm sorry. And just remember, this is your 12th fret position. So we're going to be between our 7th fret and our 12th fret. And actually we'll also play the C on the 13th fret on the B string. So I want to show you what you could do. What you could do with this to make it sound interesting. Now, the riff I opened up with is based on the A harmonic minor scale. There was only one sharp, which is a G. Now, how I opened up that riff, and I'm going to take the notes on the B string because that's basically what I was doing. I started with my G sharp, A, B, C, B, A, and G sharp. So basically, when I was doing that really fast trill, it's based off of this. You can do it as many times as you want, as rapidly fast as you want. So the fingering is your pinky, middle, and first. Pinky, middle, first. Then 13th fret is pinky, 3rd finger, first. Then back to pinky, middle, first. Sorry. So, here's how you could do this A harmonic minor scale, where you're going to add these notes and come up to the C and come back down. It's going to sound more exotic than what it really is. And this is how you would do this. I'm going to do that much slower, okay? Now it's good to get used to that fingering right there because of the shift you have to do between the B and the G string. So descending down, you're going to have this. Then look at, you have to jump with your pinky. So you get used to this jump. It's like training your fingers, if it makes sense, you know. But you can do this. So you get used to slides as well. It's good to practice both, but really preferably to get used to your fingering, it is good to do this. Okay, so that's your A harmonic minor. Now, if you just go from A to A, you'll have this. As an exercise to practice coordination between ring finger, third finger, and pinky, that's a good way to do it because you're just playing A to A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, A, then back. Do that as many times as you need to. Okay, but to make it sound more exotic, you just play A up to C. So in other words, it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, A, B, C, B, A, G sharp, F, E, D, C, B, and A. Now I'll do patterns like this. So it'll sound like this. So there's a lot of different ways you could do that to incorporate it into your playing style to make things sound a little bit unique. Okay, so now let's move on to the A Phrygian dominant scale. This is how you play the A Phrygian dominant. Again, you're on your D, G, and B strings, okay? So here we go. This is how it's laid out. It's laid out A, B flat, C sharp, D, E, F, G, A, then back to A, back to F, back to E, back to D, back to C sharp, back to B flat, and back to A. So you'll get this. Now let's say you want to make that even sound more interesting. You could combine the two, and the easiest way just to combine the two is how I would approach this is the only note I will borrow from the A harmonic minor would be my G sharp. So then it's going to sound like this. Starting with the A Phrygian dominant. As opposed to just playing this. So see what I just did there? I took part of my A harmonic minor scale, went up to C, so here is part of the A Phrygian dominant. This is part of A Phrygian dominant. Now I'm going to add in my A harmonic minor pattern, starting with G sharp, A, B, C natural, B, A, G sharp, F. Now I'm coming back to the Phrygian. E, D, C sharp, B flat, and A. Now I could do this, or just keep it. Now here's part of that note is borrowed from the A harmonic minor. So I'm going to do this again, where I'm combining A Phrygian dominant with my A harmonic minor, and as I come down, I'm still doing the A harmonic minor until I get up to my G string. Now I'm switching to Phrygian mode. Part of the harmonic minor. I hope this doesn't confuse people, but this is how you could borrow notes from other scales within each other, and you can make things interesting. So when people ask me, Dave, what scales are you using? My reply is I combined them all. Even if I'm doing something, let's say like would be like a borrowed from C major. I just shift it because now I just bended that note up a half step. That means I switched my C to C sharp. So you see what's happening? You really are blending different parts of scales if you were to look at it from a exact technical standpoint. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you. I'm going to start with A Phrygian dominant, and I'm going to name it as I'm going into that scale. Okay, so here's my A Phrygian dominant. Here's my A harmonic minor. Back to my A Phrygian dominant. A harmonic minor. I just borrowed that G sharp from it. So you'll have something like this. So that's just a really quick rundown on this, and I only did it in this position. Obviously you could shift it all over. I am going to continue with more of finishing up on my major and minor scales, and then I'm going to have another series of more of the modes, exotic scales, which would be also considering, including A harmonic and Phrygian and the diminished scale and things of that nature. And then later on, I'll also show how you could do arpeggios. Not necessarily have to do them in sweeping pattern, but just exactly how you do them, how you come up with stuff very, very unique and interesting. So this is Rockin' Dave, Southwest Florida. I hope this was very helpful for you guys. And especially there's a gentleman out there that really asked us, and I figure, okay, let me put something together for him that's going to even expand it a little bit more, that's going to be useful in his soloing techniques. And, again, let's start with A. If I wanted to do a G, the whole pattern just shifts, but the pattern is going to stay the same, okay? So, until next time, my friends, always hold the doors of opportunity open, help each other out, and always desire to inspire, my friends. Until next time, take care and God bless.